what we've got is £3.50 webcam off eBay, and what I've done is I've taken the infrared filter out, and you can buy these filters from Mindsets which filter out visible light. So this room's getting quite hot, there's a lot of infrared. It's funny doing this experiment this time of day in a hot room. It doesn't quite show what you want it to show because there's a lot of infrared coming off everything anyway. Or you can use cross Polaroids to cut out the visible light, so that will cut out the visible light. A bit cheaper, that's £7, that wasn't. But what I like about this is there's a few things. So again on eBay, 10 for £12. This is an infrared glow stick, so this is better than those ones we had over there. So you crack the glow stick, give it a shake, and put that there for a minute just to show a comparison. The story you can tell the students, of course, is that the pilot was coming in and there he was, the guys on the ground, known for their intelligence. Click, click, rubbish. Next one, click, click, rubbish. And this poor pilot's landed, blinded, going, who put 80 glow sticks on the ground? Because his goggles, they were so bright. Because they do, you can starting to see it go now, can't you, this one? You know, we leave it a little, I know we're running out of time, but if we leave it, they colour really bright, they last for about 8 hours. So, they're on to us. So again, you know, really good bit of kit to go with your infrared camera. This, again, one of my favourite things from Mindsets. Now this is the kit, again, if you want to have a look at it. This is the £11 kit from Mindsets that has a lot of this stuff in. It's really good. And what I've done is I love these blue plastic things that hold LEDs. So, you can put an LED in here. I've actually glued this in last night. It's still tacky actually. I ran out to the shed at midnight last night, so I'll glue it on. And what you can do is, so again, just for showing you know, how to use optical fibre. The reason I want to show you this is with this device you can put in an infrared LED, which you can't see, but in our camera, see how much is coming through that plastic. And you know, so you can show that light is an electromagnetic wave. Right? Infrared still has the same properties as the other parts of the spectrum. You know, you can't see it, it's infrared. It just always amazes me how thick it comes through the plastic. It's sometimes possible, probably can't do it unless we have the lights out, but you can show you veins. Yeah, let's have a go. So, just about got it there. The camera's not very well focused, to be honest with you. But you can just, you see my veins there? Yeah, now that's how pulse oximeters work, which every school in the land will have one of these. You went to PE probably. There's a big box came for the Olympics and you've all got one of these in school. It's £250 bad. So, you know, the same sort of principle, how these things work, attenuating as the blood pulses in and the veins widen, blocking the infrared, and this measures changes in intensity to get pulse. So all schools have one of those. Another thing, again, what I wouldn't mind doing is quickly trying to show you how to do that with this webcam, because I think that'd be useful to you. But it is, let me just quickly show you. The other thing you can do with this is we've looked at £20 notes with ultraviolet, but this is infrared. And what I'm doing here is I'm switching between visible, and this is visible because it's both sides of clean space, and then I'm using infrared. And see, you can see half the clean space because you've got half ink, half pigment. I don't know, I'm going to ask me which one does what. One absorbs infrared, one reflects infrared. And it's just a security feature on £5 notes. So again, all you need is your infrared LED, your little bit of optical filter, or your cross Polaroid, does the same job, and you can filter out that. Because, I mean, you're probably all aware of this, it's that one lesson where you say get your phones out, isn't it? You know what I mean? And the TV remote, well again, this works really well on the TV remote. Get the camera back up. and they do look a lot brighter on these. The problem what we're getting here is you see how this is the one that's actually glowing. This one's warm in the room from reflected infrared. This experiment works better early in the morning when the room's not hot. It's much more impressive because this one's not. Yeah, that's not gone. That's not broken. This one will start to grow brighter. What do these guys have to do? Is it 1/4 to, Ashley? Because what I could really do with, to be honest with you, what's more important to me is feedback, because that's what makes my boss happy. So, is there any chance